Hi, second grade. Mrs. Lane here. Today I'm going to show you how you can use a Google extension tool called Awesome Screenshot to capture images from your screen. Once you find an image that you like this monarch butterfly, you come up and select the icon for Awesome Screenshot. When you click the icon, a drop-down menu appears. We want the option Capture Selected Area. When you click that, a plus sign is going to pop up and become your cursor. Now this is going to create a rectangle when you click and drag around the image you want. So if I want this butterfly here, I'm going to start in the corner of the butterfly above it. I'm going to click and hold down my mouse button and drag where I want that to be. Now that time I kind of did not get all of the butterfly in it. I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to try it again. I need to come back up here, capture selected area. I want to click and drag the box around my image. That's a little bit too big, so I can shrink it in. Make sure I have all the parts I need. Shrink in the sides by clicking and dragging. That looks good. Once you have the box completely around the image you want, select Capture. It takes you right away to the Awesome Screenshot editing page. On this page you can do a couple of different things. The tools across the top show you what you can do. This tool here says crop, so you can edit this out by cropping away or cutting away parts of the image you may not still want, like down here I see. I may want to crop that out. This is a pen that you can draw on your image, a rectangle or circle you can put around any parts of your image. The arrow tool allows you to draw an arrow to point to parts in your picture. The A is the text box, and this allows you to type words and add text to your image. The blur won't really be something that we use a whole lot. You can play around with it and see how it works. It's going to blur out your images. Highlighting will be more for when you have text that you're capturing and you want to highlight something important. With all of these tools, you can change the color, you can change the font, and you can change the size. So let's try. First, I want to begin by labeling this picture monarch butterfly. So I'm clicking on the text and clicking where I want the text to appear. Notice my color is red. I can choose to change that to something else, like maybe white. I'm keeping it red for now. Oh, I see I made a typo, so we can go back and fix that. Okay, that looks pretty good. Again, I can click on it if I want to. I can adjust the font if I'd like. I can change the color. Okay. I can change the style of font, but remember, don't make it too fancy that it's hard to read. That looks nice. Next, I want to label the couple of parts of this insect. So I'm going to get the text box again, and I'm going to label the head. So type the word head. Now I want to draw an arrow to show where the head is on the insect. So I'm going to come to my arrow tool, select the color that I want. So I don't want white anymore. How about blue? Then I'm going to draw, it changed the head to blue. That's okay. I'm going to draw an arrow by clicking at the word head and dragging down, and an arrow appears. I'm going to point that at the head. Now it's labeled. Let's try labeling the wings next. So I'm going to add another text box and type wings. I can move my text box over to the side a little bit. Again, if I want to change the color, I could by double clicking and highlighting and maybe changing it to a white. It appears white shows up a little bit better on this background. Let's go ahead and go back to my arrow tool. I want a blue arrow again. Oh, notice how when I did that, my wings, the word wings became blue. I want to undo that. This undo tool here is going to be very helpful to you. If you made a mistake, undo it. Okay, so now it changed it to black. That didn't really undo it now, did it? That's okay, black works. So I'm going to draw an arrow from the wings, the word wings, to the picture of the wings. Let's try one more thing. How about labeling the legs? I'm going to click and drag the word legs down here. I'm going to highlight the word, change the color to white, and I'm going to draw an arrow from the word legs to the insect's legs. So you can see there are a lot of great things you can do with this awesome screenshot. When you are done, we're going to come up here and select the word done, and we're going to do a right click to copy this image. So with your mouse, right click on the image. We want to select copy image. It doesn't look like anything happened, but when you go to whatever document or slide you are pasting it on, so here's the slideshow. I clicked the tab at the top. You're going to click where you want it. So let's say I want to add that image I just made right here. I'm right clicking again, and now this time I'm selecting paste. Ta-da! There's my image. Now, just like with anything in slideshows or documents, we want to kind of reconfigure the shape, maybe make it a little bit bigger, make sure it's fitting on the page there. And when you click off of it, how does it look? If you like the way it looks, then you've done it. So that's how you use the Chrome extension Awesome Screenshot. It's a really great feature, and I hope you can do lots of wonderful projects with it this year. Good luck!